Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. This is Bella with Bella Gitana Tarot. I hope you guys are doing well. This has been an insane weekend, right? I just wanted to do the regular weekly check for the masculine. You know, clear up the energy. I already pulled the cards just to kind of save us some time. We're going to do how he's feeling, and then towards the end we're going to check on your energy, feminine. But yeah, I actually went on a date this weekend. Not with my masculine, just with someone new, and I had a lot of fun. And it's very different, you know, it's very different for me, but I feel like I need to, you know, start moving forward, you know. And I hope that you guys are, you know, doing what you can to move forward as well. There's nothing wrong with, you know, putting yourself out there and just keep going, you know. Okay. All right, so let's see what's going on with your masculine. And I wanted to do this format because I liked how I did it for the monthly zodiac signs. So let's just kind of keep up with that same flow, okay? So here we have keeping up, immense effort, advance. And then we have Lord, take charge with authority. So I'm sensing here that the masculine's really starting to realize that he needs to take charge of his life and not let time keep ticking by. You know, just being more proactive, more determined to take control of his life. I get here that he could have just been going by the wayside and letting things slide and not really making any drastic changes. So therefore, because of that, it kept him in the same spot, right? So when you're trying to get a different result, you got to put in more effort, right? You have to do more, like double up on your efforts more than what you've been doing. So I'm getting here that he's finally starting to want to take action to really change things up, okay? And this could be related to how he's handling his emotions, because with the clinging card, that reminds me of the Four of Pentacles where you're holding back. And then we have disconnected here. So he's very much somebody who holds on to his emotions, does not let them come to the surface. And, you know, you can't really keep growing if you keep yourself in that same energy. So that's basically what he's starting to kind of learn. Because I get here that with temptation and experience, he started realizing that this is not getting him further along on his path. It's just kind of like the same thing over and over, because that's what he knows. That's what he falls back to, you know, what he knows from experience. But I get here that he's starting to learn that, you know, giving into what he's usually comfortable with is going to keep him in that same exact spot, right? And then we have crying. And it says here, upset and emotionally feeling hurt, or emotional feeling hurt. And then I'm thinking of you. I wish I knew how to fix things between us. I miss you. Okay. I mean, both cards here, they're totally different decks, and there's somebody with their head on their hands, you know, on their arms. So he's very emotional this week is what I'm getting here. He really misses you. This could be why he's finally wanting to take a proactive step to change up his routines, let the emotions come to the surface, because he's getting tired of the same old situation happening over and over. And then we have guidance and protection. Gesture. Someone wants to express himself romantically. This card actually fell down, and I wasn't going to take it, but I decided to do it because I just felt like it was the angel saying he's feeling like he's being guided towards finally expressing how he feels, and he's being protected. I feel like the angels are nudging him to doing this and assuring him that he's going to be protected once he reveals and becomes vulnerable, which is funny because we have this here, which goes hand in hand with what I just said. He's getting signs from spirit or the angels or his spirit guides that he can be completely open with this person, which is you, feminine. And so he's starting to learn that he's at a crossroads and he can't move forward if he doesn't start being vulnerable. Okay, finally start letting go of these emotions. Because ivy reminds me of like poison ivy, right? So to him, holding on to these emotions is what's safe for him, right? That's what keeps him above water. But you're not going to move anywhere, right? You're going to be just keeping up with reacting to what's happening, but you're not moving forward. And it does have to do with his emotions, because look, it says God of balance, emotional mastery, and then we have waterfall, go with the flow. So he's finally starting to learn how to balance his emotions, mastering his emotions, being able to be in touch with what his emotions are, because now he's tapping in, is what I'm getting. And so, now the emotions are just starting to finally flow because he kept them deep down, stuffed down under his subconscious. And so now they're starting to come to the surface. And we just had a really strong full moon, that blue moon that we just had on Halloween. And so this is still happening because it's full moons will affect you up until 2 weeks after the full moon. And since we just had that blue moon, especially, it's going to definitely affect him. Okay. All right. So let's pull some tarot and see what else is going on with the masculine spirit. Wow, this one just flew out. 6 of Swords. Okay. And then this one kind of peeked out. So the 6 of Swords and the Tower. So I don't know if you're dealing with an air sign or a Scorpio here, an Aquarius. We have the star at the bottom. So your masculine is in this energy where he wants to move towards you to rebuild the foundation of what was broken, because they know that they left the situation in flames, in smoke, up in smoke. And so they have hope now. They're being divinely guided. We did see that with the guidance and protection card over here, that your masculine's really wanting to heal the situation with you guys, heal the connection. And look at that, right below that we have the Page of Swords. So that's not a coincidence, guys. He is probably watching you, maybe on social media, to see what's going on with you before he moves forward, okay, with the Chariot. Yeah. Wow. Look at this. Then we have the Sun. So you really make him happy. I get here that he's starting to realize you are this person that they can be open with. And there's been some divine intervention here. The spirit is pushing them out of their comfort zone. Yeah, to finally tell you how they feel, Queen of Cups. Because you are their Queen of Cups. Look at that. Judgment at the bottom. So they can finally make the wrongs right in this connection. Wow. Okay. This is how they're feeling towards you. They're feeling, well, actually it came out this way. We have fulfilled, satisfied, self-actualized, realized, and then we have confused, disoriented, bewildered, puzzled. So your masculine is confused as to why he's feeling guided back to you, why he's still feeling magnetically drawn to you, why you actually satisfied him like no other person has in the past. Why you make him want to reach for the stars and reach for more. So it's confusing him because he doesn't know what to do with this connection. Okay, let's pull a tarot card for that. All right, Spirit, why is the masculine feeling confused in this connection? The Knight of Swords. Okay, he's feeling confused because he's used to not really thinking things through. That's what the Knight of Swords is. Somebody that's very impulsive, very disconnected from their emotions, very logical. So he's confused because he's learning that he's needing to tap into his heart space. Yeah, because he's used to turning down connections that get too close to his heart, get too deep, and he's confused why after they turned away from you, they still want you. They're still feeling like you're the only person that can satisfy them. Give me one more, Spirit. Okay. King of Wands. So they definitely want you. That's what the King of Wands is. Somebody that is very determined. You know, they are a leader. They set the trends. You know, they go after what their heart desires. And so you actually fulfilled that need that they probably didn't even know they had. Look at this, 8 of Pentacles. They knew that they would need to work harder in this connection, you know, but at the same time, they were not prepared. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when you take a test, if you don't study the night before, then you're going to fail. And he felt like he wasn't prepared for this connection. And he was just already assuming that he wasn't going to be able to make you happy or satisfy you. And this confused him because he was torn between his mind and his heart. He wasn't able to integrate the two. Okay. All right. So this other stuff that came out here too. 4141. Congratulations. You've taken the proper steps on your healing journey, which assures success. Then we have, I'm just doing what I have to do right now. Okay. So this is just your masculine letting you know that this is what he's doing right now because this is where he's at with his capacity to love himself, to love, period. You know, he's doing what he needs to now to figure things out on his own. But he is taking the proper steps, you know, to go towards healing. And we saw the Tower, you know, because that means he wants to strip away the old beliefs to start fresh, start brand new. And he's taking those steps. He knows that he will have success, but he's trying to catch up to that belief and that mindset. Okay, because I get here that he's used to thinking negatively, not believing in himself. So he's needed some time to kind of bring it all full circle. Okay. And then we have celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way, you guys. And look at these. This reminds me of that show. It's on Amazon Prime with the fairies. I can't think of the name right now. It's like one of my favorite shows. I watched it twice actually. I'll put it in the comments below when I think of the name. I just can't think of it right now. Okay. But look at what it says here. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Okay. So your masculine is overthinking this connection because he would like nothing more than to be able to celebrate with you, you know, to be happy together in union. But he keeps overthinking that something's going to go wrong or something. He's just stuck on this loop. Okay. And so I'm getting here, the Spirit is saying that he's getting to his true north where he's going to finally reach the top of the mountain and be able to see the big picture. Okay. Then we have Panther. Protection. Consider who you allow to take your energy and who you give it away to freely. This is powerful because, you know, you sometimes are not aware that you could be wide open and extending out your energy to people that don't deserve it, that don't give back. They just take. And you need to be able to love yourself enough to preserve your energy. And I'm getting here that your masculine, you know, could be learning about how to protect his energy, being able to be more discerning about who he surrounds himself with. I also meant to mention that the bottom of the deck here for vulnerability was go slow. Okay. Take time to get to know each other. Okay. I get here that maybe in the past you guys didn't get to really know each other, and that's why your masculine was having a hard time opening up to you, but he did open up with you at some point, and then he got scared, you know, so he needed to get to know you a little bit better so that he could feel like he could really trust you fully. Okay. All right. And when it came to, which one was it? Yeah, when it came to Ivy clinging and disconnected, this was at the bottom of the deck, shelter. So he's feeling safe by holding himself back with his emotions. That's his comfort zone. Okay. And then the bottom of the deck here for this one was, it's really hard for me to open up. So that definitely confirms what we were just looking at here. Okay. And then for temptations and experience, the bottom of the deck was appreciation. So I'm getting here that your masculine was tempted by other things or other things that he needed to get done, maybe work, maybe a third party. Take it how it resonates, but things got in the way because he still needed to have more experience so that he could be able to appreciate what he had when he had it, which was with you. Okay. And then for how he feels towards you, with confused and fulfilled, we had safe at the bottom. Okay. Which is sheltered. I mean, we saw that twice already, but this, I get here that this is why he was confused, because he realized that he could be open with you, and that's why he probably was open with you, and he got scared, right? Because at the outside of this living room, there's a storm. So he was just scared that something was going to happen where it was going to be taken away from him if he was to allow himself to be vulnerable. Okay, so this is why the tower showed up, because he's needing to break down that old belief, that, you know, that negative thinking that things are going to go wrong when it's all in his head from past experiences, you know. All right, so now let's go to the feminine. Oh yeah, guys, and then bottom of the deck of this one was loyalty. When it comes to someone wants to express themselves romantically, so he wants to show you his allegiance, that he wants to be faithful to you. Okay. And then at the bottom of the deck of this one was revived, love line revived. So he wants to, he's being guided to revive this connection. And we did see the judgment card. So he's being guided by spirit to finally end this cycle by coming towards you. Okay. So these three cards came out for the feminine. Okay. I'm just going to spread them out a little bit more like this. And when I asked to clarify that, these came out. This is at the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right, so I'm getting here that the feminine is at a crossroads when it comes to this connection. And she's really thinking a lot about what's happened in the past and, you know, what's happening now. And this is something that she keeps thinking about at night. It could be even haunting her because we have the word ghost here. But she's wanting change, you know. She's really wanting this to transform. She's tired of the same status quo. Okay, so, you know, she's pretty much ready to move this along, whether it be with her masculine or without him. And this is why the action card is here, because she's really taken her back her power. I mean, it's no accident that we had the Empress at the bottom of the deck, because that's her, right? She's finally taken back her power because she is learning that waiting is not helping her. The Three of Wands is not helping her waiting. So instead, she's going to take her power back by taking care of herself and doing what's best for her. And if she has children, doing what's best for her children or her pets. You know what I mean? Like, she is not sitting idle anymore. Okay? This week especially. She's just really finally taking back her power. Love it. And then we have Spirit of the Crystal Ball, future predictions, divination. So I'm getting here that she's thinking about the future, and she really wants to be in this happy energy, Three of Cups, where she's celebrating, you know, being part of her community. And then we have Temperance, which is restoration. So I'm sensing here that she feels like this situation is going to change in the future, where it's going to be restored, and then you guys can be able to celebrate together. But at the same time, she doesn't want to wait for her future. You know, she's taking action now, right? She's being an empress now, and she wants change, okay? So I asked Spirit, okay, what is she feeling towards the masculine, okay? So she's feeling the limit, that she's already at her breaking point. And this is what I'm getting. She's tired of waiting with this goddess of the night, tired of being at a crossroads, right? So that's what she's feeling. Because at the bottom of the deck of that was harmony. She wants peace, balance, and she wants a friendship. She really wants a friendship with the masculine. But it's not happening, right? For some of you. And this is causing a lot of tension, a lot of turbulence in her energy. And she's done with it, you know. She doesn't want this bad energy anymore. She's ready to let it go. And then what she also feels towards the masculine is unconditional love, innocence, support, whole heart. Like, she loves her masculine, okay? If you're watching this and you're the feminine, you love your masculine. You know that you guys have this innocent connection that's very childlike. You know that you guys have this chemistry, this spark, this passion, this desire. So the connection is still there as far as chemistry goes. You know, the love never goes away, right? You love this person with your whole heart. And then we have this that came out, which I thought that was interesting. Influences, dark attachments, third parties. Then we have purifying, purge, healing, clean energy. So this is telling me that the feminine is finally getting ready to release herself from this third party situation. She's really purging, right? Purging what no longer serves her. She's healing her energy. She's healing the wounds, and she's clearing herself. She's probably doing some kind of ritual, you know, taking a spiritual bath, you know, just really focusing on her own energy so that she's able to tell what her emotions are and not confuse that it could be her masculine. So she's really starting to detach, I get here, from the masculine, especially this week. It's what I'm getting here. Okay, so let's pull some romance angels for you guys and see what else needs to come through. So we have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, okay? So, you know, this looks like an ancestor here talking, you know, trying to communicate with this girl here. So you could be getting signs from your spirit guides, okay? That the signs are cautioning you. We're going to pull some tarot on that. But now we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So make sure that you allow yourself to be happy. Look at this. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Wow. And we did see that here with the healing, purifying, clean energy. And then the bottom here says you deserve love. What else, Spirit? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership, okay? I love that this came right after release your ex, because if you or your masculine, you know, don't let go of your exes or anybody from your past, or the past hurts that you guys may have between you, you won't be able to give your relationship a chance. And look at this. We have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay? So make a decision, guys, to decide what you want now, and that's what's going to show up in your reality. Okay? All right, Spirit wise, pay attention to the red flags here. Wow. World, cycle completion. So this is like a wish come true, okay, that this cycle is ending. I get here the Spirit is going to give you a sign when this cycle has finally cleared out for you guys to start a new beginning. Look at this. Romantic gesture. Oh my gosh, you guys. We saw that earlier with the masculine. He wants to finally express himself romantically. Maybe he'll take you out for coffee. Maybe you guys will go on a date. You know what I mean? Like, wow. This is beautiful. I can't believe it. Okay, why is release your ex here? Just to kind of get more clarity. Okay, look at this. Stalemate and indecision, okay? So this is very fitting because you can't move forward if you hold on to the past, right? If you are blinded to what's happening around you, you won't be able to move forward. You know what I mean? This has to do with your thoughts. The Swords energy is your thoughts. So if you don't release your negative thoughts when it comes to this partnership, you know, especially the masculine, thinking that things are going to go totally wrong, because that's what we saw earlier with the safe card over here. If he's thinking that something's going to come blow down the house, right? Kind of like the wolf and the three little piggies story. It's not going to work. And look at this. It's basically tied to when it comes to this partnership. I mean, yes, exactly. It's like you guys are not going to be able to be in sync if you don't let go. If you don't let go of the past, you're going to stay in this crossroads. Okay. What else, Spirit? And look at this. When it comes to give your relationship a chance, we have trials and tribulations with the Nine of Wands. So this is very key here, guys, because the Nine of Wands is about going on a long road, long journey, and you're finally gonna learn from these challenges, these trials of what you don't want in your relationship, right? And that way you can be able to filter it out and only use what you want to include or have in your connection, right? So this is going to help you. This is the end of that trial and the hardship, okay? Because you guys deserve to give each other a chance and not let these obstacles keep you from giving yourself a chance to love again, especially love each other again. Look at this. You deserve, right? You guys deserve to give each other a chance and not let this heartache, not let the past, the hurt, you know, whatever crumbled down, whatever died. Like this rose is, you know, completely dead. Like you deserve, you know, the happiness that you, look at this. You guys deserve all the happiness. 6, the Lovers. These add up to a 9, you guys. 6 plus 3 is 9, and we have the 9 of Wands. Give your relationship a chance. I mean, this is not an accident. These are 2 different decks, and it's pretty much the same image. People embracing each other. This is beautiful. Okay. And they both have long hair, the girls. Wow. Maybe you have dark brown hair. I don't know. Wow, you guys. This is so beautiful. But yeah, I mean, you guys deserve to give each other a chance to work on this partnership. It's not going to be, you know, easy right off the bat. You have to work. Okay, this is why the 9 of Wands is here, because you have to work through this journey together. Okay, not work against each other, but work together, compromise. Wow, beautiful. So let me give you one last card, guys, to wrap up the reading. And thank you so much for watching. And definitely comment below and let me know, you know, if this resonated. What else, Spirit? What's the last message? Ace of Michael. This is the Ace of Swords, guys. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Wow, this is powerful. I mean, for Archangel Michael to show up, that's significant. And this is what I just basically was talking about. You have to work. You have to work together on the road. You know, it says don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress, right? I was talking about this road, this journey that you guys are on. It's going to be worth it for you guys to talk things out. I mean, wow. And this is basically the blue is for communication. I mean, that's not an accident. Let's look at the bottom of the deck and we'll wrap it up. Look at this, the Chariot. Determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. So this is what's going to really propel you guys to keep moving forward. You're balancing, you know, your feminine and masculine energy. This Archangel Metatron, this is number 7. You know, so 7 is a spiritual number. It means protection, good luck, wisdom, okay? And, you know, the angels are behind you. Okay, Archangel Metatron has to do with your crown chakra, okay, because we have the purple here. So you're going to get some downloads from Spirit, right? We saw the Divinely Guided card with the Angels of Love, Wings of Love. And so you guys are going to be able to align here pretty soon, but you just got to make sure that you are doing what's best for you and looking at the big picture, okay? And new ideas are going to pop up in your head, and Archangel Michael is going to be helping you with that, okay? So that you can move forward. Love it. So that is your reading, guys. I hope that was helpful. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you know, click on the link in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!